Oh, yes. Good evening. Welcome to Nana's Cooking Craft Corner. And boy, I should have pulled this off before I started. Oh my goodness, this plastic's hard to get off. Oh, get off. I want to keep it covered, but move. Oh, my lights off. Get on there. There's a. Oh, I left beads here. What the heck? What was this? Oh, Mamma Mia. Is that L? It is L. Until it's 18. Please tell me that's 18. Hey, did you get my message today? Did you get my email back? I tried, MT. I was listening to you a little bit. I tried. See what happens. I switched. I put the tags different. I changed the title. I didn't take a picture yet because I don't know. I don't know if they'll watch it if I change the picture. Then they know what it looks like. Why bother watching it? That's what I was thinking. Once you see it, why would you want to watch it? Do you think I did anything better? I didn't check. I went outside. I've been outside all day. So I really didn't go out, check to see if it went up at all without any help. Hey, Cliff, I had a dream last night that I was a muffler. I woke exhausted. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's cute. That one's cute. That was cute. I like it. That was cute. I like it. I like that one. I'll have to remember that one. I'm gonna go check how that did though. Just curious to see if it worked at MT. If anything changed on it. I mean, it takes a while. It's not going to happen overnight anyways, but I like to see. Hey, Misha, hello. I'm driving and listening. Well, you be careful, but thank you for dropping in and listening. Where are you going? Or you can't say it. Actually, I want you to be careful. So I messaged back, but it might be still bounced. The first 48 hours are where it either gets pushed or push out or shut off. It does rank better. How do you know? Can you look at it? Did you look at it and see if it's any better? Shopping at home. Oh, cool. So I'm gonna go check myself. I want to see if that helped. Let's see. I'll go check it right now, and I'll leave that alone. Let's see. I'm gonna switch. Just move this up a bit. No. Oh. Yay. Keep it back there. Sorry about it. Sorry, I'm just making a message. Curious about something. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't change. Not really. No, same thing. Not much difference. I saw that it was at that this morning. Yep. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, now what did I do with what I was just doing? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Perfectly perfect. 17. 18. Wasn't sure if anybody coming on. I almost didn't come on because I went, oh, it's been really slow for me. And some days if I'm not motivated to come on. If no one's coming here, I don't feel like coming on, honestly. So I almost didn't want to come on. What did I do with 18? Uh-oh, spaghetti all. Where did I put 18 on? Okay, L. I hate when I do that, when I got sidetracked and now I don't know what I did with it. Darn it. What did I do with that? What did I do with it? There must be a delay in YouTube, which is not surprising. Okay, I'm missing 18. And maybe I dropped it. Did I drop it? Aha! I dropped it. That's why. I'm trying to figure out what did I do with it. There we go. Got it. Perfect. And let's see. Pretty quiet, Nana. I've been trying to find a decent price pressure canner and found one today. You did? Is it like a secondhand one? Just be careful if it's a secondhand one, because you better make sure the seals are good and everything. That's what I tell you, Misha. Because that pressure canner, is that a water-based one or high pressure? No, brand new at a farm store. Oh, cool. Is it a high pressure one or just a, a a water bath one, like the pan? That's it. Because a high pressure one is very expensive. I paid quite a few bucks for mine. And actually, mine's an American brand too. Most of them are American made. That video is over 48 hours old. The only way to see if it's still being pushed is to click on the video analytics, look at impressions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's about what you're going to pay. Yeah. They're not cheap. I paid that and I bought mine a few years ago. But you know what? You should make sure you put some olive oil or something. Oil the seal too when you put it away. When you're done using it, always put a little bit of with a paper towel, I put olive oil. It's going to tell you that anyways. It's going to tell you to because to make the seal last longer, keep it lubricated with some oil. But it'll say that right in the instructions anyways. Because don't want to buy a seal and you just bought it. I mean, I have not replaced the seal yet, and mine's fairly old. But like I said, I put it away and I put it in my garage. Actually, I take it out, clean it out, and then you have to make sure the seal's good. And then I always put oil. I leave oil on it when I go to put it away when I don't use it. Like just take paper towel with olive oil and I wipe all the seal with some oil. Yeah, read the instructions because high pressure canning is very dangerous. If you don't really read the instructions, it's dangerous. Like you got to keep the pressure. You got to make sure you have the right pressure on it. on your stove and make it there, because actually, um, well, and make sure the safety valve opens up. They tell you all the stuff to do with it. Yeah, you got to let it vent for about 10 minutes before you actually, seal it, like put the weight on it. Let it vent so it comes through the hole where the weight is on, depending on what kind you bought. But mine has a vent hole, and I like wait till it steams up, and then you let it steam for about 10 minutes. Then you put the weight on it. Yeah, under care and maintenance. It'll be on the instructions. Because it's a dangerous thing. It's not. I wouldn't just say anybody use it. You better read it, because it can be dangerous at pressure canner. If that thing blew up, boy, that would be really dangerous. But they're made a lot better nowadays with they have a safety release valve too on it normally. And another trick is, if you're going to do something with fat in it, normally you put a little bit of vinegar on the bottom of it. Besides water, you'll add water and a little bit of vinegar, and the vinegar will help when the jars, they're going to open up and make a mess. They will escape, and then they'll close down and come back in and seal. But in the meantime, when you take them out, they're going to be kind of dirty. That you got to kind of, if you put vinegar in the water, then you won't have to scrub as much. I'm talking about for fat things. If you were to can chili, it'll leak out, and you'll have chili in on your jars. But you just cool them down and then wash them off after. Oh, it's way more. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You should just read up on it and everything, get to know it, and you're gonna be fine. I was very nervous when I first used it too. Trust me. What happened was, I was really, several years ago, I was into canning, and I was water bath canning everything you could name. Oh my God, I was doing tomatoes. I was doing sauces. I was doing desserts. I was anything. I have books. I was doing everything. And then I went, well, how do people can potatoes? That's low acidity. So anything low acidity has to be in a high pressure canner. So then I started looking, what is a high canner? And then I really did research on it. I was watching all kinds of videos, researching on it before I actually bought one. And then when I first used it, I read the instructions again. And then I was right there. I didn't leave. Do not leave the room when you're doing that. It's too dangerous. I stay right there until, so if it's going to be processed for 90 minutes, you stay right there. You don't leave the room and leave your house to let it do it on its own, because that's not a good thing. But the first time I did it, I was really scared. I thought the pot was going to explode. And then after I got comfortable with the sound and everything, what it makes, then it was like, okay, I know what I got to do. It's looking pretty good, but I still stay, and the pressure has to stay within the altitude, whatever altitude you are. It's judged on the altitude where you got to do it. Yeah, it's not that hard. I'm just saying you got to know what you're doing. That's all. And because if you don't seal it right, you can have salmonella poison. You could get very sick from it. But I, thank God, I've not had any issue with it. And sometimes jars explode though. If you don't look at your jars when you put them in the canner, they might already have a crack on it. And of course, under high pressure, they're going to crack. So make sure you don't waste your jars. How hard is it to keep the right temperature? Well, that's why I stay there. It's all on your stove. Your stove, depending on, that's why mine goes up and down. I literally sometimes have to turn the stove up and down. So I'm there for 90 minutes, really keeping it up. Because if you have to fall within a certain level of whatever your altitude is, and if you go and don't stay there and you go beneath it, then you didn't process it right, and you got to start all over again. Yeah, my auto, when I for serialization is the same way. High pressure, scary. Well, I don't find it's not scary to me anymore. I know what I'm doing, but it was at first. It was at first. I was afraid, oh my God, am I going to do it right? Is it going to explode? If you don't do it right, then you can get sick from it. And as you get comfortable with it, and make sure you do it right, but do not let it, all I'm telling you is when you go to watch the temperature gauge, and it will go up and down unless you have a really good stove. If your stove turns it on and it stays stable at a certain temperature, whatever it tells you to stabilize the stuff at, do not go. You can go above. Going higher A little bit higher is not going to be harmful, but do not go drop below it. That's the part where you're not supposed to ever drop below. What if they say process at, I don't know, 10 pounds, whatever it is, they tell you to process it at. Keep it either on there, never go below it. Above it's fine, below it is not fine. I know you've seen, somebody told you videos. I've done videos on them. I have videos on this channel on them. When I first started the channel, I was canning like crazy everything. So you need any help, just ask. I have books for that too. But that's what I would do. I'd read the books. You got to read the books. And I think it's Blue Ribbon book for canning. I think that's the name of it. Is a really good book for canning. I mean, I think that won awards for it too. The book I did. I got different kinds of books, so it's worth it. Slow today, eh? 4 people here, 2 thumbs up. Pretty slow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll do some K's with that. But I like the canner. Maybe I'll do some more later. I don't know. I do it in the fall because it's too hot in the house. So when the fall comes in and it's a little cooler, that's the best time to do it. I was canning things and it sets your house on fire. Like, not literally, but when you're canning, oh my God, it heats the house up so high. Hot tamale. And I don't like doing that, cooking when it's so hot and then you're forcing the air conditioner to work really hard. If I had a stove outside or somewhere else, I'd be doing it outside or wherever I could. I have burners, but they don't heat it up high enough. Like I have plug-in electric burners, but they're not good enough to get the temperature up hot. Keep on calling. So what we'll do, you want me to check? So what did you write there? You wrote me, I have to look. Okay, that video is over 48 hours old, which it is. The only way to see if it's still being pushed is to click on the video analytics, look at impressions. Okay, I will definitely look at impressions. Well, I could do it now. Can I do it now? I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could. I'll do it with you, MT, and I'll go check that video. I can do it. I can just switch over. Yep. I think I can do it. Let's see. Hopefully it won't screw up anything. Do I have a big stockpile of canned goods? Well, I haven't done it this year. I have others, and then I always check. I never, Misha, the trick is make sure that nothing looks brown when you open the jar. Make sure you hear a really air escape in it. And a lot of my stuff I might have to throw away because after a year, I wouldn't keep it for the rest of your life. A lot of people are telling you to keep it a long time. You got to be careful with it. But you're safe to keep most things about 6 months to a year. Yeah, and I did have a stockpile, a whole bunch downstairs, but I haven't canned. Did I can last year? Can't remember if I even canned. I think I did potatoes. And actually I should check on my potatoes to see if they're still good. But yeah, I haven't done it this year. And I don't know if I will or not. Depends on how much I waste. If I throw out stuff, I'm not going to can as much. Because like I said, you're not going to like it doing all that work and then you throw it out because a year is probably about what you keep it for. A year. Okay. So let me see. Let's switch over. Let's switch over. Oh, to the other place. Goodness. Oh, I'm yawning. All right. Okay, so let's see, MT. I'm gonna go to my fence video in the back though. All right, let's go. Let's see. Now I'm going to tell you what it says as soon as I find it. Okay, take the video. No, I don't want the video. Under analytics. You want me to look for impressions. Where's impressions? It's got audience retention. Where am I looking for impressions? What section? Engagement, maybe? Maybe engagement. Is that impressions? Audience retention. No, where do you find impressions? On what section? I have the video up right now. It's not under overview. I don't see what you're talking about, MT. So let me see. Check later, then check tomorrow. You can get an idea if it is stable or raising. It's still primed. Where are you talking about though? What am I looking at? Like what's the name of, you're asking me to see? It just is compared to your typical performance. So there's a graph, but where does it say impressions? And the graph went up a little bit, if that's what you're talking about. But that's not what you should be talking about. It should be who's watching it is what impressions is. Like the graph is about who, if anybody watched it within a certain amount of time. So yeah. Okay. Teach. What? Later is still primed. Teach. Reach. I'm looking under reach. Oh, reach. All right. Under reach. All right. Perfect. Okay, I got reach. Traffic source. Traffic source. Traffic source. What am I looking for under reach? What section? Oh, impressions, click-through rate. Is that what you want me to check? Hey, Gaga Life in America. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I live stream at nighttime, and you're welcome to come anytime you want. Right now, I'm working on a diamond painting, but I do all kinds of journals. I do all kinds of crafts, and welcome. Bar graph. Yep. Okay. So what it says, impression click-through rate is 3.9%. 3.9%. What does that mean? Nice. Yeah, it's not cross stitch, Gaga, but it is diamond painting. If you don't know what diamond painting is, well, you have to come and check it out, and I cannot answer your questions. But it looks like cross stitch, yes. Where are you from, Gaga? So yeah, that's what it says, MT, 3.9%. It says no, it says impressions 358. The first thing says impressions 358. The second says impressions click-through rate 3.9, 33 views, unique viewers. Oh, okay. Now I got you. I know where the 7 days is. Okay, let me send it to 7 days. You want me to? Okay, 7 days. All right. All right. So it's low. The graphics is, it says impressions is 357. Impression click rate is 3.6. 32 views, unique viewers. So it went out at 253, and then it dropped on the 13th, and it dropped more on the 14th, and it went up a little bit on the 15th. So yeah, that's what I got. That's a decent rate, really? That's a decent rate. What is it? 357 impression or 3.6? Interesting to know, though. I'm glad you're telling me. Which one's like the important one? Hey, well, good evening. I'm at Walmart. Hope you're doing wonderful. I will be back when I get home. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so rates. Okay. Okay, so rates going up. That's a decent rate. Okay, so rates went up. How do you know it's going up? I don't get it. You ask me and tell me. We'll use this as an example, and I'll see what's going on with it. See if it changes at all. Yeah, that's about average. The higher rate, the more YouTube shows. Oh, so how do I just check and see the rate of that? I'm gonna have to start checking it. This is something new you're telling me. I didn't know about this part, so it's good, T. I'm glad you're telling me because I check a lot of the buttons. I know what they're about, and that one's one of the ones that I never really checked about the rate to try to pay attention on that. So 3 point something is we're talking about is average. Like, what is the average rate? You fix the rate by keeping the audience in watching. All right, let me go. I'm going to go check. I find that really cool stuff to look at. All right, so let me do. Okay, so I'm going to go to a video that I know is doing okay. I'm going to check on a video that's doing okay. So let's go, like a pretty good, actually. Let me go to another one. So we're talking about 3.6. I go to another one. Oh, let's go to my. Actually, that patty pan's not doing great, but we're going to go to that patty pan one. And I'm going to go to analytics, and we're going to go to reach. All right. 30 or 7 days. 631 impressions. Oh, it dropped a lot. 622 over 7 days, and it's 2.9 impressions for the potty pan one. Thanks, Will. Thank you very much. Hey, Jillian. Hi. For example, you say to your viewers, I'm getting off in 20 minutes. Ending words can cause viewers to click off before done. For example, you say to your viewers, I'm getting off minutes. Same for videos, keep them all the way and send them to another related video. Mm. You did a video? Okay, let me see, doll. Let me go see what you did. Well, it won't let me take you. Hang on a minute. Copy. All right. Good afternoon. All right, I can't leave the sound on, but I'll play it for you. There we go. Said good afternoon. All right. So I got it playing for you, Jillian. Hello. How are you, Carter? How are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Where's my what did I do with my tool? I just was looking at something and what did I put my tweezers? Shoot, oh, right here. Okay. Less ads for the better people stay. Anyways, Jillian, I got your video running. How are you, Miss Carter? It's nice to see you. Hope all is well and you're doing a lot of stuff with your family now. Because I know you're not live streaming as much. That's what you told me when I talked to you earlier. Because I used to see you on as bad as I was on all the time. You were on even equal to me or more. And it's good to spend family time. You rest right now? I've been doing that too though. I have not been on half as much as I used to go on. I go do my thing and enjoy my life too, besides being on here. Yep, got to do that too. Got to live your life. I just um I just find it hard though sometimes to come on and nobody comes, and you're by yourself and you talk and you're lucky to get a couple people, which I appreciate people coming, but it's just weird that it starts out you get a bunch of people, next you know you're here and it's like two people are here, three people. So the kids keep me busy, girl, but I miss you. Well, thank you. And I don't blame the kids for keeping you busy. And I miss you too. Thank you. I know I heard you were working. It's hard doing it on here too. Try to keep the views up, getting people come on. Come on. It's like a lot of work. Yeah. Yep. That's what I find. Good days and bad days. Yeah. And with the summertime, I think a lot of people are probably outside and not on as much. Ugh. I find it really tiring lately. You try to keep people's interest, and it's like so much work. And you try and try and try, and then it's like, okay, out enough. I can only do so much, and then I need a break because you work hard at what you do, and no one shows up, and then it's like, okay, yeah, I need a break. No one's here anyway, so I'm getting off. They're wrestling in front of you. That's funny. Oh, and because everyone is home, it's too many choices. Yeah. Like sometimes it's funny. You come on here and I feel like I could talk to myself anyways. I could just get off here and talk to myself. That's what some days when it's slow, it feels like you're just talking to yourself and there's nobody answering you back. I should just get off and talk to myself. I know last few days since Classic closed, your alerts that post are a day behind. Oh well, that's really helpful, eh? That's are you talking about for me? Are you talking about for my stuff there, MT? What do you mean? Or for everybody's? Or my alerts are a day behind? What do you mean? Oh, for me, okay. Daughter's talking about her daughter's taking back her tablet. Oh, you got her tablet? Are you running me on her tablet? And she says, I want it back. So mine are a day behind. Well, a lot of good that does, eh? A lot of good it does. And I had some plans too. Hey, Nana, gotta go. Might be back. If not, have a good night. You too, Misha. Bye. For this morning's alert was saying the Monday night title. Wait. For this morning's alert was saying the Monday night title. I switched the title. It's awkward to do this. I got to turn it on and save the thing. The links. It's a pain in the butt how to do this, but whatever. Okay, that's why you need the new stream key. Oh. This stream seems okay. How are you running it? On webcam? Yes, I'm running on webcam. Yep. Just turn it on the webcam and it is ready to rock. I might hang just for an hour because it's slow and maybe come back later. I think that might be a better option for me. Just stick around for about an hour and then get off. And if I feel like coming back, I really don't mind the hour, an hour and a half. Hey, Marge, I wasn't sure you're coming tonight because I was going to come back at maybe like I said, it's so slow. Come back in an hour and look, get off in an hour, and then maybe come back later on tonight. See if there's more people later on. We shall see, because it is early times for everybody. So how are you doing, Marge? Oh, my dog's playing. She's crazy playing. Doing good here. I am into pressing flowers and oh, cool. Doing good. I am here pressing flowers and prefer beads today. Oh, wait a minute. Weren't we supposed to do how to do some beads at a later date? Are you pressing flowers? So you got flowers outside. Do you press them with wax paper or something like that? I found a video on how to press flowers in the microwave. Oh yeah, well, that's cool. So what are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with pressed flowers? You're gonna make them into beads or do something like cool like that? Oh yeah, yeah. So later we'll do paper. So what are you gonna do with the flowers? Using the journal. Oh, cool. I like to see that. That sounds like it's gonna be pretty. Sounds like it's gonna be really pretty. Hope there's enough K's. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna move for another color. What would I like to do today? Two. Uh, maybe four. Let me try four. Do a little bit of four. You can also make beads from potatoes. That's weird. Weird and different, I guess. Beads from potatoes. Interesting. That's four. Mm-hmm. I like to see that. Make beads from potato. You got to show me the stuff when you get some stuff done and see what that looks like. That's interesting. Making beads from potatoes. That's up my alley. Something different, you know, something new that I've never done before. I guess I like that stuff. Got to try everything at least once. I wrote that movie there. We're gonna watch. Did you ever make shrunk head, apple's core, the Scarface and let slow dry in oven? Um, it was in style a long, long time ago. I don't think I've ever made it, but it was a big fashionable thing. They kept selling it all over the place. I have not seen that for a long time, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Shrunken heads with apples. Yeah, that's a long, long time ago. It's like in the crafting world, things go out of style. It doesn't take long for something to go out of style. You don't even use it anymore. I'm old. You're not as old as I am. You're not as old as I am, young man. Oh yes, the shrunken heads. Yep, I remember that too. They were cute. They were cute. All right. Hmm. Where's the fours? I'm trying to get the fours done. I've been searching the whole garage for the photos of the water system I made, finding everything else. Aha! I'm waiting for it. I have a hard time believing, not you, but somebody else told me something that just, I have a hard time believing this, MT, where you can take potatoes and grow 20 to 30 pounds in a 5 pound bucket. Uh, I don't think so. Like, I was thinking, where's the video to prove that? They were saying that they grew in a 5 pound bucket 20 to 30 pounds of potatoes. I think there's something funny with that odds here. Hey. Yeah. Think about it. MT, 20 to 30 pounds. It's a 10 pound bag is huge. A 10 pound bag couldn't even fit in a 5 pound gallon. Like, I buy 10 pounds all the time. You want me to go get it? 10 pounds does not, that barely, it probably fill the whole 5 pound bag. There's no way you're going to tell me 20 to 30 pounds of potatoes when you can go buy a 10 pound bag. I was telling my, truckerman that he said he tried to tell me that he grew 20 to 30 pounds in a 5 gallon bucket. And I said, yeah, okay. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense when 10 pounds can't even get in there. And I'm pretty sure I read it. I went 20 to 30 pounds. Are you kidding me? Hey, be nice. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give her something. Let's see. Come on. Okay, I fed you, but the cats might have eaten your food. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get out of here and I'll give you something else. Come on, something for your tea. Let's go. gonna have to. You can't stay in here, you little bums. One big mutant potato. I don't know. I just found that amazing when he said that. I was like, he said, "Well, I don't have a video to prove it." Yeah, I don't think so because I'd like to see that. Ugh. One big mutant potato. Okay, what do I got going? Well, you know what I was thinking of doing? I'm thinking I'm not quite exhausted. I'm thinking of getting off here in an hour. I'm going to go for a walk, I think. It's only 7 o'clock. I am going to go for a walk. I might come back here later. Come on and see if there's more people on and everything. But I'm going to go for a walk, I think. That might be doing me some good to go for a walk. What do you think? What do you think of that? You guys are hanging. If you're back here, I'd love to have you. If you're not, I understand. Oh, but that's what I'm thinking of doing. Thinking of going. I think I could use the exercise and get out of the house for a walk. Finish these 5s. See where the 5s lead me to. Yes. Hey, hi Eric. How are you? Are you good? Yeah, what are you doing? Anything special? I'm thinking getting off. The hours come upon me. I think I'm gonna go for a walk outside, and I might come back later on tonight. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I think I'm gonna go see my neighbor, the one that has talk about butterflies and that, and see where to get some more milkweed. And to tell her that 2 of them died. You know what? She gave me 3 plants. I planted them all. I taped one of them up. I taped 2 of them, and then the best one, some animal I think crushed the plant and killed it. So now I'm not sure if I'm going to have any milkweed because even those plants were killed off by some animal out back. Now I got to go see if I can protect them. Sitting in a hanging chair. Well, that sounds comfy. You're outside then. There's a lot growing. What do you mean there's a lot growing here? Hmm. 5. There it is. Trying to figure out where's the 5s. Oh, right here. Did you watch oh, there's a lot growing here. Not me. God, I have such a hard time with it. I planted it in the house. That didn't work out. I planted it in seed. I don't see it growing yet. I got 3 plants given to me and somebody cracked them and I don't think that. So I'm having a really hard time with this. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for a walk and talk to my neighbor, tell her what's going on and see if I can figure out where to find some other plants at because they are definitely not working out for me. I don't know. I don't know what animal crushed them, but something went in and crushed it and broke the plant. Well, I think I'm going to get these 5s done. I'm not going to give up until I get them done. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off. I'm going for a walk. I want to talk to her about this milkweed and see if I can get something, buy some flowers, get them going, because I won't get any butterflies this year if I don't. So, yeah. And then there's a chance I'll come back on later tonight if I feel like it. We'll see how it goes. If I feel like it, I'll be on later on tonight, I think. Let me get this. Have you been staying up later, MT, or you going to bed earlier? My mom's boyfriend made a raised flower bed out of barrels. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Eric. That's nice. Hey, did you see Mike's video, MT? Did you see Mike's video? Is his birthday today or yesterday? I was so confused at which day is his birthday. Today? I have to write it down because then I'm not going to forget. I'll have it written in my books when his birthday is to know how old he is now. Yeah, I might be up. Yeah, is his birthday today? Today? I saw the video today or yesterday, because the video went up today, but I think he got the gift yesterday. So what do you think? When do you think his birthday was? All right, I gotta put the plastic on this. Yesterday, okay. He said it was a week ago. He says it's every day, Misha. He constantly lies. I didn't even believe it that was his birthday, but since his sister gave him a gift, then I think maybe it was his birthday. I think yesterday too. Yeah, I don't think it was today. But we'll have to write that down to remember when his actual birthday is, because there was finally a sign of it. I loved what his sister gave him, though. I thought that was really cool. Really cool. So yeah, I got to put it in my book and my card. He never gave me ever a memory dex card, but I would like to have a memory dex card. Where am I going to put it? And I'll put it in I got to write it down so I don't forget, and then I'll put it away. Yeah, okay. So what's today? The 16th. So it'd be June 15th. His birthday is June 15th. And he was probably born in 1931. Oh, he does lie. Oh, yes, he lies. He fibs. He's not like a mean fibber, but he likes to joke and fib. Yep. Oh yeah. He said his birthday was every day. Every time someone says it's a birthday, he says, "Oh yeah, it's my birthday today." He's been saying his birthday for over a year, I think, to me. And they said, "You didn't pay attention when my birthday was." So I'm going to put the 15th. So it's either the 15th or 16th. And I'll shove it down there in my books now. Anyways, I love you ladies. Thank you very much. There's a good chance I might be back later on tonight. I want to go for a walk. I haven't gone for a walk in a long time. So I think I'm going to go see my neighbor and go find out about the butterflies and milkweed and all that stuff. And where I can buy some because mine's all dead. So I'll talk to you guys maybe tonight, okay? Thanks, Misha. Marge, I hope you come back. Misha, I know you're hanging in there. MT, if you're up later, maybe. And Eric, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, an hour's on. I appreciate it. Thanks for the company. And later on, yeah, I read the description. It was a week ago. Read the description? It was a week ago? Wait a minute. What's the date then? Read the description. So what day would you say his birthday's on, Misha? Before I get off, I want to know what's his birthday then? If it's not today or yesterday, was it last week? Yeah. Misha, give me a birth date so I keep track of this. I'm going to put it in my files. So read the description, it was weeks ago. Weeks ago. So it wasn't June, it was before that. Anyway, yeah, read his description. He wouldn't tell me. Oh. All right. So that's not his birthday either. We're going to find out through his brother or something. His brother has a channel. I'm going to stalk his brother and ask him. Anyways, I'll see you in maybe a few hours or so. Thanks, guys. I need the walk, so it'll be good for me. See you later. Bye. Thank you.